Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex, the Creative Llama. If you see the red live box above me, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, you are just catching the replay. So make sure you put the word peanuts in the comments to get the keyword tonight. And if you are catching the replay, make sure you put replay in the comments. I'm going to find our live, and then I'm going to get this shared over into our broadcast channel. If you're not part of our broadcast channel, make sure that you join, because that's going to be the best way to know when I am live. Because I usually send out a message in there when I go live. So let me find my live. There we go. When y'all pop on, say hey. We are doing one of the new Peanuts transfers. I told y'all last night this was the one. This one and the Spooky Crew one was the one that I wanted to create with. So we're probably going to do the Spooky Crew one, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? So we have, so this one is called the Snoopy Scarecrow. Okay. This one, and then we have a palette sign. So all the cutouts that I'm using tonight are 25% off. If you just comment the word peanuts and go check your messenger, there are links in there for you to go check everything out. Okay, so I'm going to wait and figure out what color we're going to paint our palette sign in the back here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and start painting our Snoopy Scarecrow. And I think what I'm going to do, and I might regret this decision, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint it like this. I'm going to kind of freehand paint it. Freehand. Hi, Janice. Hi, Maria. Hi, Anita and Debbie and Martha and Karen. Hello, y'all. All right, so we're going to use some bark. Oh, Thomas says hello. I don't know if y'all can hear him using his Mickey voice. Hello, Nara. I was reading your message. Okay, so we got bright white. Hold on. For some reason, I can't think right now. Yes, I saw it, Shanna. Thank you so much for your order. Thank you so much. Yes, if you haven't grabbed your mystery boxes, go grab them. We're going to need black, so white, and then we're going to need a yellow. So I'm going to need y'all, we can either use a bumblebee, or we can use this one, which was a peanuts color, which I kind of want to use. We have this one for Woodstock. I'll let y'all choose. So we're going to start there. So I'm going to obviously paint Woodstock in yellow, the hat in brown, the face in white, the little hay in yellow, and then I'm trying to decide on the color of his jacket. Should we go Lagoon? Or should we do like our marmalade and espresso combo? No, Linda, the boxes are still available. Boxes are available until Friday, as long as they don't sell out. We do have one of the combo boxes left.
That's the last one.
That is the last one.
I'm not cutting anymore.
Thomas says he's not cutting anymore. Hi, Donna. All right, let's start painting. I'm going to paint this. And you know what? I am going to pull up a picture over here so I can kind of just help me. So I am going to freehand paint this. What you could do if that scares you, right? If you're not good at that, you could paint the whole cutout white, okay? You'll take your transfer, you'll chalk the design on. You could do it in black, you could do it in a lighter color, and then you'll go in and just kind of color in the various spots, and then go back and chalk it on top. We're going to kind of skip that step, and we're going to see if we can freehand it for a little bit. So there we go. You feel like I really haven't used Lagoon a whole lot. I really haven't. So we'll decide that here in a little bit. Okay. Here he comes. Here comes Thomas. Oh, is my cart?
No, you're good. No,
is my giant cart in the way?
The most amazing cart ever. Yeah, that's very well put together cart too. Whoever put that together was.
Oh, like built it or like put the stuff in there?
Like put the cart together and the screws and all that.
He's talking about himself.
Whoa, you didn't have, we're bragging on this guy. We didn't have to tell him who it was.
I had a feeling they probably already know since you're talking about it.
Well, they're smart.
They are smart. Hello, they're all saying hello to you, babe.
Hello, ladies.
He's been a busy bee today, y'all. Did y'all see his picture in the VIP group? He cut and painted that whole thing, and he did the whole thing on his own. He chalked for the first time today using the Argyle pattern. He loved it. He was really excited about that. Thanks, Lynn. Hi, Linda. All right, so we're going in with bark, and we're going to do the hat, obviously, in bark. You could use espresso. You could even do this part with acrylic paint. So if you're not a fan of painting with the chalk paste, you could do the same exact thing with acrylic paint. So that is an option for you if you want it. All right, we're going to dry that. Oh. Miss Linda, babe, Miss Linda says, you're such a good person to help me.
Thank you, Miss Linda.
He says thank you. I don't know if y'all can hear him. He's cooking dinner. Y'all, he about scared the bejeebus out of me earlier. We were in the laser room, and I was getting stuff together for my live tonight, and he's like, oh, you know what? And he just like stormed off, and I was like, what happened? What did we forget? He just forgot to start dinner, but it was very dramatic. When can you see what all finished, Miss Dawn? Are you talking about the Harry Potter thing that he painted? If that's what you're talking about, that's already posted in the VIP group. It show is. Oh, thank you. Hi, Ruthie. Ruthie, I thought you were going on a trip, girl. Have you left yet? All right, I'm going to go and I'm going to do one more coat of this bark because it is a little, like, streaky in some places, which it's fine. But I don't want it to be streaky. All right.
Bark will be that way sometimes.
So my question is, should we paint the hay and Woodstock in Bumblebee? Or should we use the color of the month called Woodstock? What do y'all think? Thomas votes Woodstock.
And I'm always right.
What? No. Hi, Tammy. All right, let's get this dry. Woodstock, a Bumblebee. Okay, that looks good. That looks a lot better. Whoops, I got a little... babe, can you grab me some baby wipes? I think we pulled the ones out of here.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, here we go.
Got it.
We got the new box right here. Woodstock Bumblebee. Yes. Yeah, so that's available, Miss Dawn, if you want to grab that. He already has... Oh, okay. Karen, send me a message, girl. We can get an invoice sent over to you. Woodstock. Okay. I'm going to close this up. We're going to use Woodstock. So Woodstock was a past color of the month. You can't get it any longer, but Bumblebee is a great option for this. Bumblebee is actually sold out on the website. We might have one or two.
I'll tell you right now. I'll be back. Tell them about my list.
He organized, y'all, he organized all of my paste jars. And he was adamant about putting it into a list and then crossing it off as we go, as we sell items. But he was very proud of his list and his organization. So, he's very excited. Oh, yay! He is, Linda. You know, he is actually looking to start his own side thing. So that's something else he's been working on. He is, I think he's going to start, he's thinking about like supplying wood. So like, you know, like with my laser, I have to find a supplier for my wood. Well, we ended up switching and he's cutting the wood for us. So he is kind of starting like a wood supply business.
Three bumblebees.
Okay, so we have 3 bumblebees. Those are currently out of stock on the website. But if you need one, just send me a message. Hi, Peggy. All right, we're going to go in with this Woodstock color. Bumblebee would make a great option. You could also mix it up and make it a little bit darker, whatever you want. Don't think, well, I can't do this project because I don't have that Woodstock color. I do, Diane. And I have one bundle of what I'm making tonight. So the bundle will include the cutout, the palette sign, and a transfer.
And we're going to have a word. First person to say the word gets it, right?
So, yeah. So we'll have, I'll show you, I'll talk more about it at the end so you can see like the full project. But I have one bundle of what I'm making tonight. And we'll go over that at the end. All right, so we got our little Woodstock. Ah! He is Melinda. I know. Here.
What?
Lynn likes to see my counter. So she said that I blocked it, so I unblocked it for her. He is. So tomorrow we're going to have my best friend's wife come over. We're going to move. I think we're going to finally move my desk out of the laser room. And then have more room to pack orders and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And then I used to have, before I got my big Thunder laser, I used to have, I know I just repeated myself like 4 times. Sorry about that. I had 2 Glowforges, and they've been sitting in a shed that's in my backyard for the last 2 years. Well, I think we're going to pull those puppies out to help us start cutting some stuff.
Because y'all are so amazing.
Yeah, because y'all are amazing, and y'all are keeping us really busy, which I love, to kind of help get us back on track. So I think that's what Thomas is going to do tomorrow. Him and Shelly are going to work on that tomorrow. But they need to be cleaned and all of the things. So that's kind of the plan, and I'm going to work on cut orders and shipping. I think we shipped out like another 25, 30 orders today. And there's machines cutting right now. We're working hard over here. My new toy? What new toy?
Who got what? You got new toys?
Linda said, how do you like working with your new toy, your machine? Like my Thunder laser, is that what you're talking about, Linda? I've had that for close to 2 years. I love it. I really like it more than the Glowforges. It's a lot faster. It's a lot bigger. So, isn't it so cute? And this guy is 25% off tonight. So, if you love all the Snoopy stuff or all the Peanut stuff, make sure you comment the word Peanuts and go read your message, because I did add some stuff to the site. Just read the message. Just read it. But let's talk. What is everybody having for dinner? We were talking about dinner earlier. Thomas is making dinner.
Poppers.
Thomas is making homemade jalapeno poppers, and we're going to have some tacos. That's one of our good, like, quick go-to meals. But what are y'all having for dinner? All right, so this is the color Woodstock, which I just realized I might have to do the bottom part of it. No. I try to keep the prices absolutely fair, Lynn. I really do.
We're a lot cheaper than everybody else.
I don't say everybody else, but there's some much larger crafters, like well-known names, who charge, I think, a ridiculous amount for a cutout. Like, we're talking something like this would be like $30. We're not doing that. Pork chops, potatoes, mixed vegetables, fajitas, sloppy joes. Ooh, nachos, Maria.
I love
chicken. Ooh, Marcy, I love chicken pot pie. I love the chicken pot pie from Cheddar's. Y'all have the Cheddar's? Salad with chicken, sandwiches. I see a little spot that I forgot to paint brown.
All right, jalapeno poppers are in.
Their jalapeno poppers are in, y'all. Chicken Alfredo, cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers is another go-to of ours.
Love a good cheeseburger.
All right, we're going to paint this bottom part with bark. I am looking at the picture on the website to kind of help me. If this seems intimidating to you, don't do this step like I was telling y'all. Take your transfer and chalk it onto the cutout first, or paint your cutout, right? And white I would, and then chalk this and then color in the spots. And yes, it's going to look a little bit messy, but what you're going to do at the end, after you paint everything in, then you're going to chalk on top of it again. It's something I've done before, but it really does, I think it looks really good. Okay. So, I'm looking over here. All right, what color should we do Snoopy's jacket? Should we go Lagoon? Or should we do like our fall orange?
A jacket?
Yeah.
Let's go orange.
Of course you would pick orange.
You know, I resent that fact because I do not talk about your Aggies that way. And that's the difference between...
You don't... Okay. I do, Cheryl. We have, I think we have one combo box left, which is one of each box,
and
which you save 10%. So if you get them for $90, or I think we have 3 or 4 of the falls left, and then there's a couple left of the Halloween.
Yeah, one combo box left.
Yeah. Lagoon, orange. Miss Monica's on your side.
What?
She says orange.
It's just, that's the better jacket color if you were in the Peanuts era. You know what I mean?
Anybody else?
It's just the right color.
Lagoon. We got 2 for Lagoon. That's the color I'm leaning towards.
What?
Lagoon.
Okay, do whatever you want. You do anyway. You never listen to me.
That's not true.
She never listens, y'all. Never, ever, ever.
All right, we're going to go Lagoon.
She doesn't need to, though.
Oh, are you going to come in here now?
She did it to spite me, y'all. I'm going to tell her she don't love me no more later.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. I got to think about this. Hold on.
Time out.
Michelle says, hi Alex, Thomas, and the dogs. Denim blue.
There's the dogs. They said hello. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Boone says hello, per usual. Okay, so I'm laying this down to kind of help me figure out where to paint the jacket. I haven't fuzzed it or anything. I'm just laying it down to kind of...
She's being crazy.
Get a guide.
Crazy.
Jennifer says, don't distract me. That's right. You tell him, Jennifer. Okay. Hold on. Let me find... Hey, babe, one of those fuzz cloths that's on the table, can you bring it in here?
Yep.
I don't want to show y'all the gross fuzz cloth. Some people don't like that one. Okay. I did almost perfect on the arms. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye, ladies.
He says bye. He's going to go back and, I don't know, watch his shows. All right, I'm just using this as a guide, but I am on the struggle bus. Let me fuzz it a little bit. Let's fuzz just a smidge. Y'all, do me a huge favor. Hit the heart button for me, okay? And share the video. When you do that, oh my gosh, I'm just knocking stuff over. Sorry for hitting the...
Stuff over on live, but never off live. And I just, every time I kick over drinks, every day.
Yeah. Okay. And our keyword is peanuts. There we go. That's going to help us kind of get this a little bit better. This is the part about the glass mat that I don't love, is that the transfers stick really well to it. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I have an idea. So we're going to do white. All right. All right, I think I got it. I think. Oh, I can only imagine. Thank y'all for hitting the share button. I appreciate y'all. All right, so this is the color Lagoon. This color is not in the cart link because I wasn't quite sure what color I was going to do, and I didn't even think of Lagoon until I opened up my drawer, and I was like, that might be a really good color. You could do red, you could do orange. I mean, you could really do whatever color you wanted. And like I said, you could use acrylic paint for this step. So if there's an acrylic paint color that you really like, use that. I was just trying to use...
And I think we have a bunch of Lagoon.
Oh, yeah, we have some extra Lagoon. Miss Diane, I don't know if you're still here. I think I answered... yes, we do have Bumblebee.
3 of them.
We got 3 jars of Bumblebee. I'm just kind of guesstimating. Hopefully that doesn't kick me in the behind. Lynn, you have to go. I've only seen them at Michael's. Michael's or Amazon. I have never seen them, and I could be wrong, but I personally have never seen them at Hobby Lobby. I've only seen them at Michael's.
The Art Deco paints?
No, the glass mat. But I bought one from Michael's, and then I bought the second one on Amazon. And it is linked in my Amazon storefront.
The one you bought on Amazon, that's the one that I've been using?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Hi, Kimmy. Thank y'all for sharing.
That Amazon one's real nice.
The Amazon one is just like this one.
It is very heavy duty.
You coming in to inspect?
Well, I just wanted to see the dried color.
I might have to do another coat because you see how it.
Yeah. That's where I think that we were talking about the base coats earlier.
Yeah. We went to get other things. Yeah, I understand, Lynn. I was just letting you know.
What?
She said they just went to Hobby Lobby to look for something else.
Oh yeah.
And so they just took a look. They took a gander.
Hobby Lobby is crazy. There's a bunch of stuff in there.
It's a great store.
We've been to Hobby Lobby together twice.
You didn't go in with me.
What, not the time I hurt my back. The other times.
Oh yeah.
You remember I was chasing you around with the
yes.
the stuff.
Yeah.
Right here. This stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, see, Maria got hers at Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99 in the cutting tool side. Oh, okay. So you got the little ones. Yeah. So there's different sizes. But the 2 little ones work together too.
Oh yeah.
I heard the spring shop is 90% off. Ooh.
The spring shop?
It's like a line. Like a Hobby Lobby. It's the spring line. Did you put that together?
What?
That it was the spring line?
What's the spring line?
Did you just literally forget what we were talking about?
No. Of course not.
He did, y'all. He forgot what we were talking about.
No. I did not put anything together. Huh? You asked if I put something together.
Did you put 2 and 2 together?
Oh, no.
That the spring line was spring themed?
No, yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking. Did you put that together?
No, yeah.
Not like physically put something together.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Ooh, this is huge.
Oh. me.
Off. Whoops. I didn't know it was insertable.
You broke it.
I did not. I didn't even know that was down there.
It's okay, babe. That's our interchangeable cow, our porch leaner. Lots of y'all grab that one. Thomas cut those for me.
Jesus Christ.
Babe. Come on.
Sorry. I apologize, y'all. No, that one was a lot. There's just a lot of stuff in that. A lot of stuff.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Making them laugh at least.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good at that. There you go.
All right.
I'd be way too nervous to freehand that, y'all. I'd go, ah.
Well, some of the colors might not be exactly where they're at, but that's okay.
Eh.
It's handmade.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lydia. I need to get a new one of those mats after Tucker peed all over it.
Yeah.
All right. Getting this dry, and then we're going to chalk on it next. And we're just going to do the whole thing in black. I think we're good. I don't think we need another coat of white. You want to tell them that you chalked today?
I did chalk today. It's really not as intimidating. If you haven't done it, it's really not that bad.
Y'all, he had never done it before.
You just gotta like prep. Be ready to do what you're about to do. Don't start until you're actually ready.
You want to go get your thing and show them?
Sure.
You don't have to.
Sure.
He's going to show y'all what he made today if you missed it. All right. We're going to pull this out. We are going to fuzz. We're going to wax. And then we're going to finally put the rest together. All right, so we're fuzzing. This is just going to add a little bit of lint to the back to make it a little less sticky. So y'all requested, or y'all said this theme. And this is what he found. And he painted it. He chalked the argyle pattern on it. He distressed it himself.
Ooh, look at the broom. Ooh.
Yep, he distressed it all on his own. He made that whole thing.
I don't know. We'll see.
But that's on the signpost. So. Okay. Let's wax. Okay, so I'm going to add a layer of wax. This is going to act as a protective layer to the paint. Shanna says, looks great, Thomas. Hi, Brenda. Lydia says, nice. Marcy says, looks great, Thomas. Lynn, that pattern is actually retired, but I have a couple of like 9x9 sheets for like $9. Nice job. I have Angie Rodriguez. You haven't chalked anything, girlfriend.
I beat her to it.
You need to, yeah, you need.
I beat her to it.
We need to talk, Angie. I don't know if Miss Lisa's on here too, but Miss Lisa, we need to talk as well, because last time she was on here, she said she hadn't chalked either. Okay. I did really well on this part.
No, it's good.
A little low down here.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's not bad.
We're going to just keep it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, so I'm going to push down, and then we're going to take our black. Kimmy says it's fun.
It is.
Angie, you need to chalk.
But hey, we might have some bundles coming up in the Whatnot sale that include, right, transfers. Maybe?
Yeah,
maybe something.
I have one of these bundles available tonight.
Ooh. But more bundles, not just one. We'll have more.
Is that something y'all would want in the Whatnot sale? Bundles? Or do y'all just want it to be finished pieces or like craft items? Like maybe bows or ribbon bundles? Or y'all want like cutouts and transfers?
I can't tie a ribbon to save my life.
Alright. Getting this completely covered with the black. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all that extra paste that's sitting on top, Because believe it or not, if you leave that paste on there, it can make your design look a little fuzzy. All right, here we go. See, there's Miss Lisa, still guilty of not trying chalk yet. Yeah, I know you have. You need to sit down and chalk.
Oh, that is nice. I like that.
What do y'all think?
My mom would love that. She loves peanuts.
Linda says to mix it up. I was at my sister's and missed the whatnot sale. I was upset. Well, Miss Kimmy, we're having one August 29th. We're doing another one.
It's going to be big, too. There's going to be, I'm trying for what did we do, 55 items last time? We're going to go for 100.
Maybe.
Maybe. She doesn't want
Can
100.
we go grab my spray bottle?
Yes.
You love, me too. Have to get back. You do. Y'all, y'all need to be painting. I know life happens, but. All right.
A craft
Here.
a day keeps the doctor away.
Hold that up. Show it to him.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm going to clean this. I'm just using Thomas put his leftover bottled water in here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take
I filled it up and then I drank the rest.
Okay. I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe off all that extra black instead of putting it onto my board eraser. That's just a little tip for you. I only recommend to put the baby wipe on the top part of your transfer, not the back part, because it can break down the adhesiveness. Is it Labor Day weekend? Oh, it is. Should we move it? I didn't even think about that.
I don't know. We might move it.
We might move it. We weren't even thinking about it.
Good call on that. You might have saved us. Because people are going to be busy on Labor Day.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's take a little vote or a little poll. Do you want it August 29th, which is the Friday of Labor Day weekend, or do you want us to move it back a week where it's the first weekend of September?
Yeah, that one.
Which one would y'all prefer? See, Donna will be traveling. Donna's like, move it.
All right, yeah. That's what we're going to do.
Well, let's see what everybody else says.
Yeah. Executive decision and all.
You make the executive decisions around here?
You know who the boss is.
Oh my gosh.
She's the boss, y'all. I'm just the muscle.
Move it. Next weekend is Labor Day. Oh, next.
Wait. We're busting out the phone.
No, there's one more. I guess this weekend is, it would be next weekend, not this weekend, but next. Yes. That would be the weekend of that whatnot sale. They're all saying to move it. Okay, we'll move it. Let's move it. What about the first weekend of, oh no, you won't be around that day.
I'll be fine. We'll make it work. Back to.
I don't care the way I have no life. Okay, that's dried. We're going to put the backer sheet on. Okay, push that down. Labor Day is September 1st. Cheryl says
Yeah, we're going to do it the weekend after Labor Day.
Cheryl says you're the arm candy.
There you go.
Yeah, so, okay. There is our Snoopy. We're not done because we're going to add it to this palette sign. So I have these palette signs. Last year I did like a big Christmas tree for the size E. I've done size C's. I now have this as a size B on the website. This is normally, I think, $12, and tonight you can grab it for $9.
25%?
Mm-hmm. We don't know yet, Haley. So I'm trying to decide what color we want to do the background. What color should we do this background? Orange.
Let's go with burnt orange.
Oh my gosh. What color should we do?
That actually would look good together.
I kind of don't disagree. Okay, we'll move the whatnot sale. We will move it. We will figure out a weekend that will work. Blue or orange? Let's see. Do we add a pattern? Would adding a pattern to the background be too much?
I like that.
Lots of people are saying orange, babe.
I like the orange.
Okay, we'll go orange. Do we go not that one? This one. The brighter orange or the darker orange? They'll look the same, but look. It has espresso in it, so it's a little bit darker. More like Russ.
Ooh, I like that.
Too busy. Yeah, I think we're just gonna paint it. Light blue would be really pretty. Light blue would be pretty. Or, let me pull out my cart. A pattern is never too much. Light blue. That's what I'm thinking. If we do a solid orange, then we can distress the edges of the palette sign, either by sanding them down or like with distress ink, the darker orange. Okay, do we use this one or do we use our marmalade? Do you want me to go acrylic paint or chalk? We'll do darker. Y'all, this is so stinking cute. A light blue. Okay. So I have crystal blue. We've got gingham blue. And we've got winter blue. I don't know, Haley. I don't know. I'll let you know once we get it figured out.
Or text me.
Do I have a 9x9? A 9x9 of what? A surface or a chalk? Ooh, I don't know about the blue. I'm trying to decide, y'all. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Lori, too. Let's see. All right, we're going to go orange.
They tried to chop you out of my orange?
No, but I'm going to do... Where did I put it? Right here. All right, we're going to do orange. So should we do acrylic or chalk? This is the fall orange.
I like the fall orange. That's cool. That's okay. That's all right.
Babe, it's not called fall orange.
What?
Remember Miss Maria's post?
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Yeah. That's the joke I'm making.
I got it. It went over my head for a second. I got it now.
Orange. Okay, we're going to go orange. That's okay, Dawn. Anita's calling it fall orange. Thank you, Anita. Thank you. It's not burnt orange, it's fall. All right. We're just going to go in. So this is marmalade. Since we've used chalk colors this far, so let's go ahead and continue with the chalk colors, okay? But we're going to use, this one is marmalade mixed with a little bit of espresso. I made this on a live last week, I believe. Oh, that was not mixed all the way in. Uh-oh. There's still some that's not mixed all the way in. Let's mix it. My bad. I did, Marie. Did you catch that? You see what he called it? Oh, we got jokes around here. Ooh, like an ombre with oranges would be pretty, Marcy. I promise I know your name. I can read it. That would be pretty. All right, so this is the 9x12 palette sign. I'm so sad that Chalk doesn't offer their palette signs anymore. That was hands down probably one of my most favorite surfaces that they've had. I used the heck out of those things, but they were really heavy. Heavy to ship, probably expensive to make. All right. So there's one. Okay. We're going to go in with this one. So like I said, this is marmalade mixed with a little bit of espresso. I'm going to have to wipe that one off and try to start that one again. That way it looks similar to this one. I didn't realize we had a pocket of espresso hiding in the jar. But this is really gorgeous. This color dries really pretty too. What did we use this on last week? Can't remember. We used it on something. Oh, I don't have it in here, Lynn. It looks like this. It comes in an 18 by 18 sheet, but I only have 9 by 9 sheets that I've cut down. I know, Kimmy. I love the heck out of that surface. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this off, trying to get some of that espresso off, because I'm afraid that when I go to paint, it's just gonna be hard to cover, which is a great thing using chalk paste to paint. It's water soluble, so a wet wipe will wipe it off. Okay, and here we go. The chubby pumpkins. Oh, that's right. Maria remembers when we did the pumpkins. When we did our big old pumpkins behind me. Hi, Judy Jen. All right. Now, I am going to paint the smaller slats too, so you have to put this together. You're probably like, well, how's that all going to glue together? I'm going to show you. I am going to paint the smaller slats because I think you're going to be able to see them. I don't want that brown to shine through. So you're going to get 3 of the smaller slats. For some reason, I couldn't find the third one. I couldn't find the third one, so we just have 2, but you'll get 3 with yours. This will also provide support to make sure that it doesn't bow or anything like that. So, yes, Michelle, that's what Maria was saying, is that we made it for the pumpkins. I completely forgot we even did that project, to be honest with you. Totally forgot about it. Probably because that project was one of those that I thought, I'll be on in like for 30 minutes. And it was like over an hour, I think. Oh yeah. Maria understood what I said. All right. Last little piece to paint. And then we are going to dry them. Let me grab a wet wipe, put these in here for right now. Oh my gosh, I really did just make a giant mess. What do you think?
No, I can. I think it's going to go real good with the colors.
Where's my...
Okay.
Ooh, y'all. Looks good so far. All right, let's get this dry. It is going to take a little while for it to dry because it is the chalk paste, and sometimes it goes on thicker in some areas than others. So you do want to make sure that this is completely dry. So, comment the word peanuts, okay? And go check your messenger. I have a couple links in there for you. There's the links to the cutouts that I'm using tonight. There's the links to other cutouts that go with the other transfers that I showed last night. And then there is a link to the chalk stuff, and there's a link to purchase the mystery boxes. Mystery boxes will close on Friday. And we are starting to cut those mystery boxes in the evenings. And after this, I gotta go continue shipping. I got a lot to ship, a lot. I gotta figure out my First Dibs Friday cutout. I've got to figure, well, you have yours. I've got to figure out what I'm doing for Thursday morning live. Lots of things happening around here. I keep thinking today is Wednesday. It's only Tuesday, unfortunately. So let's get this completely dry. I know it's not fun watching paint dry. But my next question is, should we sand the slats down or should we distress them with brown? What do y'all think? All right, that's almost dry. I need a little bit more right here. Sand. That's kind of what I was thinking, Miss Linda. Alright. I'm going to wipe this down. Distress with brown. Sand it, sand it. Distress with white. That's an option. That's an option I did not even consider, Miss Anita. I think I'm going to sand it. Now, if you do this project or if you get the supplies to make this project, you make it how you please. Okay? I'm going to sand it. I'm just going to use this sander. Oh no, I have my gator sander here. You could distress them. I'm going to sand, I think. Alright, I'm going to use my gator sander. And I'm just going to distress or sand the edges.
Sorry if y'all can hear me cooking.
You know, I'm sure they can. Thomas is cooking. And if you don't know, my craft room is right off the kitchen. And there's no door or anything. So, I apologize if it's loud. Okay. I'm just going to hit him with a little wet wipe. And let's keep going. I like to do a little bit at a time. And if I want more, then I'll go back and sand it a little bit more. I just don't want to over sand it and just be like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done so much. Okay, there's that one.
You can always sand more. You can't go backwards.
Yep. That's going to be pretty, I think. All right. I'll show y'all here in just a second. Hi, Patricia. All right, we're going to sand this one. Now, you're not really going to see this one a whole lot, but I am going to just sand it so it looks uniform with it in case you can see through it. Now, I will tell you that the palette sign it will fit when you push it all together. It will fit the Scarecrow, but it's going to be a tight fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some space in between each slat to kind of, I guess, not make it look so smushed. Miss Patricia says hello.
Hello, Patricia.
All right,
Hello.
so here's what we have. Ooh, I like that. What do y'all think? I like that. That's pretty. He's well, we're making tacos too, Miss Dawn.
Tacos and jalapeno poppers.
Tacos and jalapeno poppers. All right, what do y'all think about that? Alrighty. Babe, one more favor.
Yes.
Can you grab my hot glue gun?
Your what?
My hot glue gun?
Yep. Coming.
Do y'all think the background needs something, or do y'all like it plain? It does look good, Shanna. I like the orange with it. I do think the light blue would be pretty as well. Thank you, babe. But does it need a pattern?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think it needs a pattern?
Yeah, I would put a pattern on it. I think, you know, what would look real good on the back
This one?
would be some wood grain.
No.
I will go get it right now if you wood grain it for
No.
me. Please.
Ooh, splatter. I think it needs some splatter.
You know, we can wood grain and then we can splatter.
No.
Oh, man. I tried.
Okay, should we splatter or add a transfer? Oh, Don, he makes delicious jalapeno poppers. Transfer or splatter? This is where I was struggling, was with this part. We could do that one. We could do... Let's see what other pattern transfers I have in here.
I go get a retired one.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, we could do this one. We could do this one.
Quit the, oh my gosh. Come on now.
Splatter, splatter. No transfer. Splatter with a little dragging. How am I supposed to drag on the splatter, Angie?
Is that a new technique, Andy? What'd they say?
This one's too busy, I think. Tucker says hello. Splatter. Splatter. Oh gosh, don't say that, Linda.
What?
Linda says I actually agree with Thomas.
You know, because I'm right. I'm right. You know I'm right. And, you know, it's okay.
The weave transfer. I kind of like the weave transfer. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and glue our slats together. So I'm going to show y'all, okay? So if I push them all together, okay, if I push them all together like this, do you see how like it's pretty much edge to edge, right? You can leave it like that. I think it looks a little tight. So if I just scoot this out a hair, okay? And I'm actually using the lines on my glass mat. There's like a square. I'm just using that to kind of scoot it out. It gives it a little bit more room to not look so, hi Adele, not look so smushed. Oh my gosh, Boone. He being naughty, y'all. He is being naughty. So I'm going to just use the lines on my glass mat to do this. Like so. Yeah. Now, like I said, yours will come with 3. I lost one.
No, tell them the truth. I lost it. I put it in the trash can, apparently.
I already told him that. I was just being nice. You know, y'all, I wasn't really thinking that through. We might need glue on the other pieces to make it attach. Oh my gosh. This I made way more difficult on myself. Okay, push down. Lots of people are pushing for the wood grain.
You know, I like the wood grain too. But, you know, what do I know?
Oh my God.
You know, guys, it's hard to keep a straight face sometimes. I really just tease her.
Yeah, he's just
to
teasing.
no end. And she loves it every second of it. Just FYI, if you're all like, poor Alex, he's so mean to her. Y'all should see the stick she beats me with.
Oh my gosh. Okay. There's what we have.
This would have been cool too. I kind of like
That's a
this.
little crooked, but it's fine.
I like this one too.
I think that's the one we're going to use.
Yeah, I like that one because that's kind of like the peanuts-y.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, take a look at it. What do we think?
Yeah.
Leave it like that.
So y'all know a good way. Oh, careful! A good way to get the same spacing. Put like a pencil in, glue one on, move it over, put a pencil in, glue it on, and it'll be the exact same space.
I didn't do a good job of it, showing them how to do that.
Yeah, well, I just telling them.
Okay.
Telling them out loud. You want me to go find that other piece?
No, it's okay. I don't want to paint it.
Okay.
Okay, so what the heck? I really fudged that up. Hold on. I'm making this really difficult on myself. There we go. All right, let me hold it down. You guys remind me of me and my husband. Oh yeah, we tease each other constantly. All right, so tell me, now that I fixed this, do we leave it or add a pattern? And if we add the pattern, it's going to be this weave pattern. Those are the two choices. You could splatter if you wanted to. I've got glue hairs everywhere. What do y'all think? Pattern. Leave it. Whoop. Leave it. Okay. Leave it. Pattern. I think we're going to leave it. I think we're just going to leave it as is. All right. Weave it, but make it orange. Oh, that would be pretty too, DD. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it because I do like just the simplicity of the palette board. Now, I'm using hot glue to glue mine. Just remember what I tell y'all about hot glue. If this is going to go outside, do not use hot glue. Okay. Turn this over. Lay this down. And we're going to push down. Yeah, I was thinking you could do it in Dune or even like maybe Nominee might be pretty. The Nominee won't take over. He is married. He absolutely is the best guy. My sound went off. Can y'all hear me? Oh no. anyone hear me? Oh no!
What happened?
Someone said my sound went off, so I'm waiting to see if someone else says something. Sound is fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is...
If you can't hear, turn your volume up.
This is the finished piece, okay? So this is the 9x12 palette sign and the Snoopy Scarecrow. If you comment the word peanuts, I send you a message with the supply list. I have these two pieces at 25% off. And then I also have the rest of all of the Peanuts collection listed for you. So if you comment the word Peanuts, the second link is the link to all of the Peanuts, to fall Peanuts. And then, trying to get the hot glue off. And the first link is the link to the cutouts. And then chalk supplies, all of that. So I do have one of these kits available for you. Your kit will include, where'd it go? Your kit will include the transfer and then both cutouts. So you'll get the Scarecrow and the palette sign. This is the bundle, okay? It's going to be $33 for the set. And if you want it, you can comment the number 23, and the first person who comments that will get this bundle. Okay, and that can be shipped out pretty quickly. So that is it for tonight. Let me drop the links. Let me just drop the Peanuts link for you, if I can find it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just had like a brain fart. I totally forgot what I was doing. Hold on.
Link.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the links because I know sometimes people have issues with the like messages on Facebook and stuff like that. So I am just gonna drop that for y'all. So this is the link to, I'm gonna drop two links. The first link is the link to the cutouts that I used tonight. Okay. And then the second link is going to be to all of the fall peanut stuff. Okay. And I'll go back and check the comments to see who got it. Miss Shanna Melas, you were the first person on my end. So you have not one, but you got the bundle for $33. If this is something that y'all want me to like restock, I can order and make bundles for y'all. I would just have to order the transfer and get them in before I can ship them. So if you want me to order it for you, just let me know. Do I give them a number?
What, for what?
So I only have one of these like ready to ship, right?
Okay, so the one lady who won,
Hi,
if
Melinda.
you're willing to wait, comment 5.
Yeah.
Comment
So Shanna Melas, you got the bundle, right, for $33. If you want me to order the transfer for you and then ship the transfer and the cutouts together, I will have to place an order, get it in, and then bundle it. So it might take a little bit longer. So if you do want the bundle at $33, you can just comment the number 5. She said give it to the next person. So the next person is Miss Linda Salisbury. Miss Linda, do you want the bundle for $33? But if you want one of these, I'm more than happy to order and ship it to you. It just would take a little bit of time because I do have to place the order. Miss
Y'all
Linda,
see my jalapeno poppers?
he's been standing here waiting patiently for his jalapeno poppers. Miss Linda Salisbury, you got the bundle for $33.
Yay!
Okay, and Miss Patricia, I will write down your name.
What does Miss Patricia want?
She wants the bundle, but I have to order it.
Okay.
For Snoopy Scarecrow. Okay. All right, y'all. That is it, Miss Linda. I will send you an invoice after here in just a second to your email, okay? There it is, y'all. There's our project for tonight. Turned out pretty stinking cute. And this might be available in the Whatnot sale. So we'll keep you all up to date when we figure out a date for the new Whatnot sale. We are going to switch it since lots of y'all said to switch it, because I know I didn't even realize it was Labor Day weekend when
That was an oversight.
when we scheduled that. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post about that in the VIP group sometime this week to give y'all a more up-to-date show date. Okay? All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow for another project. I probably do something with the Snoopy. I really want to do something with that Spooky Crew transfer. And I got an idea in my head. So come back tomorrow, okay? Bye, y'all.